I'm back again, and I promise I'm back for the last time today. Then I will leave y'all alone all Thanksgiving weekend because Thanksgiving weekend's coming up. But anyway, this topic I've been wanting to get off my chest for a little while, and it's got to do with men and women. And I mean, because you know how communication is a very, very big thing in a relationship, and what's more important in the communication is the approach. And of course, you meet up with somebody who you talk to, a little bit interested in, and you exchange numbers, which is a real big thing. It's like, oh man, I got this girl's number. Or the girl's like, oh man, I got this guy's number. Now, when y'all exchange numbers, this question comes up all the time. Who should call who first? Now, a golden rule is the guy should always call the woman first. But now we live in a society where it's all equal, and apparently, women can call men first. But the thing is, a lot of women who I speak to have a problem with calling a man first or texting a man first. They're like, well, if he don't text me first, then we don't talk at all. What kind of bullshit is that? I mean, it's like people who do that. Like, I mean, this is pretty much what I get out of that. Like, people make time for who they want to make time for, and people only answer who's called who they're interested in. So therefore, if you don't call somebody, or if you don't return their call, or if you take too long to return somebody's call, then it's obvious that they're not interested in you. If they only call you when they want to call you, or if they only call you on their time, then that means they have very little to no interest in you at all. Now, like I said, as far as who should call who first, I mean, the phone works two ways. It's a two-way street. Especially if a lot of people ask me, well, like, what does it mean when you give them a number, or if somebody says, well, don't call me, I'll call you? Is that an immediate red flag? Or just mean, okay, don't call me, I'll call you. I mean, because people is like, when you hear that, this thing should pop up in your mind. I'm like, if that person says, don't call me, I'll call you, how long is the wait list? How many other people have they said that to? Yeah, you really do got to think of that shit. That shit does come up in your mind. But as far as who should call who first, to me, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter who should call who first. I mean, if y'all are both interested in each other, and if y'all both, see it going somewhere, then it shouldn't matter who calls it. It shouldn't matter who texts who first. I mean, because I feel like that thing is high school. That whole no, he should call me first. She should call me first. I feel like that shit is so high school. I feel like if you're like 21 or older, you should stop the games and just say whether you're interested or not. But some people like to string other people along, and they like to play games. It's like, well, I seen a post on Twitter. It's like, bitches be like, let me finally text this guy back. But be careful. Don't play that game for too long, because eventually, when you do call them back, or when you do finally text them back, and you do make time for them, 9 times out of 10, they probably already moved on. They're probably like, okay, well, this person ain't interested in me. They have no interest in calling me and contacting me back, so why should I waste time? Maybe I'll give somebody my number, or maybe I'll try to put effort and time into somebody who will return my calls, or who can and will make time for me. But anyway, let me know what y'all think of this video. Y'all let me know who do you think should call, who should text first, or does it even matter? Because to me, it doesn't. Anyway, I'm out for the day, y'all. Comment, like, subscribe. I'll be out. Well, I'll be back with another video soon. I'm out. Peace.